Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be taking on Pokimane, the YouTuber, Twitch streamer, who I've watched a few of her videos, and she's pretty lovely actually. She helped me through my dark phase when I was addicted to Fortnite. It was quite a bad stage in my life. It was like 6 months where I was just like addicted. But yeah, I watched her a few times. I used to watch Cypher PK during those times. I watched Pokimane a little bit, and she's nice. So let's watch what we playing. So Bishop out, looking to get like this. Or Bishop out this way. I need to start calling bishops again, because I started calling them knights for a little bit, which was a little bit embarrassing on my last video. So maybe this jump looks good. I don't mind this doubling of the pawns in the center too much. Maybe we can support with that. It does open her bishop up, so maybe we shouldn't do that. Queen out looks natural. I was watching a computery game earlier. I was watching Gotham's chess video where it was like cheaters versus cheaters, and the Stockfish computer played this move. So I'm playing it. It was in probably a different position, isn't relevant, but that's my thinking. So here just looks to restrict the queen and the knight from jumping in. So we've got a very solid setup. Probably too solid for taking on a 1000 level bot. We should try and mix things up a bit more. So maybe let's try and break. So if here, or if here. Alright, let's try this. Yeah, I didn't really mind that. I mean, we can pull back and then hit the knight, and then they have to go back into an awkward spot. I definitely don't want to trade off my lovely light square bishop for this trash knight. Because it looks good now, but I don't think it's a good knight long term once it's back on this square. It's pretty awful. So, right. We come forward. What does this do? Nothing. Why don't we start a same side pawn storm? Let's get absolutely mental, guys. This is our chance. So this. That's defending. So let's just crack things open. That does lose this though. If here. Maybe we come one up with the king just to defend this square. Just one slower move. Right? But that's now threatening. But now we get this, right? Bang. Got our bishop on a lovely diagonal. Honestly, if they take, we take back. All it gives us is an open file to attack their king. Maybe we start putting the king further in the center. Use the king as like an aggressive defensive piece. Look, it's defending this, for example, and the king is doing business. So maybe now we can get this moving. We're defending against these two knight jumps here, importantly. So now this looks good. Hitting the knight. Yes, the knight pivots back, but that blocks off Pokimane's two most valuable pieces, or at least relative value. Like, these were quite influential. But now they're blocked off. So it's how we crack. Do we go here? If takes take. I think we go here. Honestly, if they take this pawn, do we care? I don't think we do, because we take back with a bishop. Although here, that is check. So maybe we get this moving first. And then take this way. I'd love them to take. We take here, so we've got an open file for the rook, which looks lovely. If takes here, we reinforce. It's often good to try and reinforce rather than to just take. Like, because if we took here, for example, they'd take back and they'd have an open rook attacking this weak pawn. So instead, we much prefer doing nothing, so then we get a free move out of it. And with that free move, we're going to cause some damage. So if here, it does open our king up. So let's first just slide the king over. If here, you know what I like? Maybe getting the queen involved. If they want to take our bishop, I'm happy. I I was a bit confused for a second where that check even came from. Okay, that's annoying. Because I wanted to get off this square. Maybe here. Yeah, so this is what I wanted, guys. I wanted to open this side of the board up so I can bring the rooks. This is vulnerable, but I'm not too fussed. So maybe here. If takes, then we get check here. The queen reinforcing, but not quite working. Maybe we reinforce this pawn. Or maybe we just do this. And then if this takes, we've got all sorts of mischief. Double checks and... What happened there? They took our knight. Okay. But doesn't this just... Wasn't this her most powerful diagonal and most powerful piece relative to its value? Okay. So strategically, I'm loving the fact we've now got our queen on this diagonal. So we dominate the dark squares here. So if we come back, this is now pinned and double attacked. So that's a backwards knight move to create a double attack threat. So let's go check. What do we go here? If takes, we go check. Move the king and then we win the... So we win 2 rooks and a knight for the queen, which is pretty good. But also we can just win the knight for free and then move the queen. It's simpler. In fact, isn't this just mate on this square? Yeah. Okay, so that's how you beat Pokimane, guys. I hope that helps. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Like and subscribe. Cheers.